It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and Segue. That's right, it is. It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder. Oh. Wisdom with wonder and Segue. Welcome to Wisdom with Wonder, where my name is Wonder Woman Heart and my Segue One Spiral Galaxy Kitty, aka Barney, Strongest Bear, are here to deliver a tarot and oracle card message for you today, to get a message for our highest good, connecting to our higher selves, to source consciousness, to the angels, our spirit guides, just the energy of love and light coming through as a channel as I've cleared this space, connected my roots, calling in spirit, and connected my roots down to a crystal core in the center of Mother Earth. And we're gonna see what tarot or oracle card message is gonna come out for us today. And we're gonna have a wonderful day. So let's see which deck is speaking to us first. Just a sec. I'm trying to see which one has sparkly energy. Okay. Let's start with the Muse Tarot. And also the Lemurian Star Child is feeling pretty sparkly, as well as Tarot of the Great Outdoors. Let's see if we have time to pull a message from each of these. They were feeling the most vibraty. So starting out with the Muse Tarot, let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today for our highest good and the highest good of all beings. All right. Got cards all over the place. Let's see. What are we going to talk about today, Spirit? We've got the Sun on the split with 9 of Voices. All right, so we're going to get a message about listening to our intuition and to the messages from Spirit to shine in our authenticity, to find ultimate joy and happiness and abundance. Thank you, Spirit. I like that. I picked some wildflowers from outside in the yard of Mushroom Manor and put them in some water just before I started this reading. So we have some daisies, some dandelions, some self-heal. I love that it's called self-heal. And some red or purple clover. I forgot if it's called red or purple. I don't know, these little cuties. And then down at the bottom of the glass, I pulled a snail off the wall that was inside Mushroom Manor all week. And I was like, baby, you're gonna get dehydrated. So I put a little drip of water here and some flowers for this cute little redwood snail. So they've woken up and they're joining our reading. They can climb up and munch on some delicious flowers. Oh, the sun again. So the snail is reminding us to, take our time, trust the divine timing. We're not racing towards the finish line here. We're going slow, but it's leading us to be able to shine in our full authenticity to that just joy and happiness that we're craving. So thank you for that, snail. You're so cute. All right, what else do we want to talk about today, Spirit? For our highest good and the highest good of all beings. Hey, Segue. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a peacock and a chicken making noise out there. So laying an egg, birthing a new cosmic reality. And we're ready to be seen for our authenticity. Shine in our, just shake our little tail feathers and shine. Be seen for who we truly are. No more masks. What do you want to talk about today, Spirit? Oh, you can watch the snail. It's baby. What a cutie. I have memories of being like 2 years old and holding a snail, letting it walk up my arm and just watching its little tentacles come out and being so amazed, like, what is this creature? I still feel that inner child joy and happiness when I see the snail. Thank you, snail. Don't worry, it's not getting on the snail. The winds of change are here. What are we going to talk about today? Well, we need to shuffle the cards a little bit, I guess. We were buzzing. Oh, here we go. We got a Queen of Materials, which is like the Queen of Pentacles. She's got all these beautiful roses of pink and red and purple around her. This is a very grounded queen. She's grounded, she's connected to earth, to nature. She's a nature queen, and you can tell how grounded she is with all this black and red energy connected to our root chakra, and this green heart chakra energy. She's connected to earth and to nature and to abundance. And with all these pink roses, that's more love. And she's standing here in this portal in like the Wonder Woman pose with her hands on her hips, like, yes, I'm confident in who I am. I have stability and love, and I'm grounded. I'm just connected to nature. I trust that I am love and that I shine and radiate love. And I'm just going through this portal, trusting my intuition with all these purple flowers. And down below this portal, it's like there's infinite timelines, all these lines. And she's grounded, and she can just traverse between the timelines with ease. Right, little snail? You guys gotta see how cute. Look at this baby. Taking your time, trusting divine timing. Connected to nature here. Little snail. Love it. We can have you a little closer to enjoy your cuteness, my love. All right, so we're a grounded queen. We're radiating in love. Anything else from this deck for our highest good and the highest good of all beings? Oh, these flip. I don't remember seeing them flip, but they're upright in my hand. Ooh, there's a new beginning. Oh, and there's a close of an old cycle that's bringing this new beginning. Okay, so this 10 of emotions, 10s are completion. We've completed an old cycle here. The 1, we're starting a new beginning, and the 0, it's the close of that old cycle. And it's bringing something new. These people are dancing a synchronized dance, coming together in love and truth with this pink and blue. They're dancing in a synchronistic dance of love, following their truth and their authenticity, because we're done with that old cycle where we're not able to just be our true selves. Okay, we're closing that out. And yeah, it's been an emotional journey to get to this point, to close this cycle, because it looks like they're dancing on this water on top of the emotions here. And the veil is lifting. See this curtain? This curtain is open now. So you can connect to the divine, to your spirit guides, to your higher self now. all these little dancers have like a stream of, see the little white dots coming out, and they're connected to source consciousness, to a greater connected consciousness, to the knowing that we're all one. No more division. And oh, they're eating some clover. Oh, so cute. Are you gonna eat? It's like, you've been stuck on the wall for days. You must be hungry. I want you to die. I said, you can live in here if you want to. But you're free to go at any time. The Ace of Materials, it's this connectedness, this end of this old cycle is bringing a new beginning. A new beginning where you're shining in a green love frequency, and you're holding this wand at your truth. You're able to create what you want to create in this new beginning, where you're able to just speak your truth. And you're ready to be seen. It's like this portal that you're in looks like a mirror with lights around it, like, you know, you're backstage getting ready to go out on stage and be seen, getting your makeup on, or in this case, getting yourself grounded, connected to nature, and shining in your love frequency, ready to be seen for who you are, for what you're creating. That's beautiful. Oh, you're gonna climb up the daisy now? That sounds fun. Snail, you're not that slow of a snail. Maybe things are starting to pick up and move a little faster for you. I think so. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else from the Muse Tarot that wants to come out. Ooh, you're kind of heavy, snail. Wee, whoa. What are you gonna do? Anything else Spirit wants to say for our highest good? The highest good of all the divine creatures. Okay. The sun. Are you serious, universe? I love you. Oh, sorry. My inner child is so happy right now. The sun. The sun. Okay. The sun. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to clean up after myself a little bit as I go. It's not chaos in here. You guys, the sun came out. What? Yes. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, pretty much. It's like, because you're able to just be so authentically you. You're sitting here, you've been meditating, you've been grounding yourself, connecting to spirit, connecting to earth, you know, going inward, connecting to yourself, and seeing like, who even is my authentic self? I've been conditioned to be a certain way in this world and pretty much brainwashed. But you're able to remove all those masks now and just connect to source, connect to your higher self, to that spark of light within and your authenticity, and just shine and radiate. And that brings so much peace and joy and happiness and abundance in your life. Oh, what a beautiful energy. And I know from the last reading I did in my world, you know, if you're like me, you've walked away from things, and it's been, I don't know, I haven't recorded all week. It's Thursday now when I'm recording this, but it's been a heavy week. I just did a reading recently about walking away from something, and that's emotional. That's a hard journey. And I was like, yeah, I've done it. It was like moving out of confusion with that reading. And I was like, as I was talking about that, I was talking about my experience of how I've done that and how you can come out on the other side. Little did I know that the next day after recording that, I was going to be walking away from yet another wonderful, beautiful thing that I was passionate about that I thought I would never need to let go of. And so I went inward all week. I'm like, let me not just put this heavy energy on everyone, but yeah, the cycle continues. It's slow sometimes, like the snail, and it's like, oh, I thought I was done letting stuff go. Dang, I let go of so much in my life after my spontaneous healing of 17 years of chronic pain I was told had no cure, and my spontaneous kundalini, and just like all the alchemization and healing I've had to go on this journey to be in this peaceful, happy, authentic place that I get to shine in now. So I just saw that reading posted today as I'm filming this, and I was like, dang. Sometimes when I record stuff, even if I think it's like heavy, I'll be like, I don't know if I want to share this because it seems so heavy, but like everything isn't just love and light. Sometimes things are heavy, and like I'll be like, but I don't feel that, but somebody needs to hear it, so let me just share it. And then what do you know? It is my energy coming up. Psychic. But whatever. It was a nice reading. And you're not alone. I'm not alone. We're all going through these shifts together. We've all been walking away from stuff. It's hard. It's not the easy path to be on a healing journey. So let's see if we can get some cards from the Lemurian Star Child Oracle. Sometimes these messages get kind of deep here. So on the split, we have integration. Forgive yourself and others. Reunion. Let go of defenses and open the door. And there's some turtles here, more slow moving energy. Integration. Integrate all this. And then cosmic self. Number 7, just being me, 717. You are a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth. Okay, these are on the split here. But let's see, what does Spirit want to talk about right now? As we've just, I know I'm not the only one. If you're tuning into my messages, if they're resonating with you, it's because our frequencies resonate. We all are energy, we're all frequency and vibration. And so you're feeling it too. Otherwise, it's not, if this reading isn't for you, just leave it for who it is. But I feel like our spirit guides, our higher selves are trying to like bring us back to our higher energies if we've been down and heavy about something, letting go of stuff and moving through the energy of that full moon where we're doing some final releasing. And even though you might think you were done releasing everything that you could possibly release, the full moon, especially like all this energy in Cancer right now, it's really emotional. And so Spirit's trying to like lift us back up and show us our highest path. What are you on the window? Oh, are you a little fairy, a little white being, a little moth or something? Okay, what message does Spirit have for us? For our highest good, we need to hear right now. In this 88 card deck, 88, 888, abundance, infinity. It's harder to shuffle, but what are we going to talk about today, Spirit? The divine masculine. Oh, that's energy. That's interesting. Balanced energy. In the last reading that I did use this deck, divine feminine came out. This is for Rise of true gentle power and true strength. And it's got like this dolphin and this love frequency, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to read this from the book. Number 4 to me has to do with stability. So maybe we're bringing some stability and balance into the divine masculine energy, the divine masculine and feminine within. On the planet, we've been in some toxic masculine energy, toxic femininity, and we're bringing out the divine now as we're shifting into the energies of this new earth that we're creating, as our consciousnesses are shifting and elevating. And you know, these dolphin and whale energies, the way they communicate, it's like echolocation. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a scientist, jeez. But you know how they can communicate and navigate with their sound vibrations underwater, and how far it can travel, and just like the connectedness. And I don't know, sometimes some of these undersea creatures just seem so like they're aliens. Why'd I whisper it? They're aliens. Okay, I'm gonna read from the book. I believe that this white border has to do with unity. Oh, it has to do with source. 31. We're gonna read divine masculine here. Balance. I just appreciate balance. Divine masculine. So I'm reading this card here. Rise of true gentle power, true strength. Other keywords: spirit, passion and inspiration, source self, action, structure, and practicality. The divine masculine heralds a process of transformation similar to the creator force that transforms carbon into diamond. It shines a blazing light on any false masculine agendas of domination, power, or control, so you can completely see through it. The false masculine of the ego is surrounded by a violet flame of transformation, as the force of divine masculine is presenting to you in its full glory. You are called to the pristine lands of Lemuria to receive a divine masculine initiation. Here you visit the healing temples that harmonize the masculine and feminine divine to show you the potential for heaven on earth. This potential is held within the Lemurian egg that shines its light like a beautiful orb. In the temple, the Lemurians tell you about the art of observation. Can you see the fear within the false masculine? Can you observe the dynamics of predator and prey, bully and victim, survival and greed? If you see these patterns in yourself or others, if you realize the hurt they carry, please bring in the divine feminine in the form of the divine mother to bestow her non-judgmental compassion. The Lemurians tell you the tales of the false masculine, tales that played out in Lemuria and Atlantis. They tell stories of those who couldn't be in integrity with the divine masculine, those who tried to possess its power. Many of the souls who fell into its egoic illusion incarnated in the Atlantean civilization to play out these scenarios on a scale that had not been seen before, a scale that caused suffering for many. Can you forgive the masculine when you see the suffering that was caused when its energy was misused? Dear one, please know that the false masculine is only an illusion. It is a straw man that was used to deflect the knowledge of the divine masculine, which carries the power of truth. You are now ready to receive the truth of the masculine, which also gives a blessing to your inner masculine side. This structure within you can achieve magnificent goals by embracing its divine truth. Let your guides show you what it feels like to have superpowers without any ego. One particular guide might step forward now. And for many, this is the man known as Yeshua, the master known as Jesus. Receive the blessings from this ascended master. Receive the energy without going into any story or belief. Would you like to transform even more harshness into compassion? Would you like to give a blessing to the whole world? Visualize that the face of the false masculine transforms and that its voices fade away. They are replaced with the energy of the divine masculine, with compassionate insights that support divine expression. Allow your guides to show you the exact difference between the false masculine and the divine masculine, so that you can make distinctions between the communication from your mind and your heart. So this doesn't have to do with a religion. It's just the energy of divine masculine. Affirmations. Your guides would like to support you to receive and integrate the divine masculine even more, inviting both men and women for this celebration of light. Your beloved guides give you 7 affirmations, which you can use in any way you want. Repeat them inwardly or out loud if you wish. So the first one, as the divine masculine, I am power. The force that I carry is the divine. I am charged with the divine force that is not a burden, that is a blessing. The next one, as the divine masculine, I am charged with the force that can move mountains, the force that can make changes. This force is not mine, it belongs to God. And you can replace that word if it's triggering for you with universe, with source, with higher self. The next one, as the divine masculine, I am creator. I create a channel, an instrument for divine will. This instrument is my light body. The next one, as the divine masculine, I can destroy illusions, as I know that all is one with Creator. I can use this force with compassion. All is one, we are all one. The next one, as the divine masculine, I let go of all fear of my power. I honor my power in alignment with the divine. As the divine masculine, I know my essence to be love. I know that love needs no defense or protection. As the divine masculine, I know that darkness does not exist. I see through the illusions of the mind and the ego. Allow these affirmations to do their work so that the divine masculine becomes more and more integrated into your being. There is no need to make a big effort, to do a lot of work, or, work to receive this blessing. Allow the divine masculine to come from within simply by creating space for it. So there's nothing to do but just be and allow space for the divine. Allow the qualities of the divine masculine to come forward in your heart. There are no prescriptions. The divine masculine expresses uniquely through each person. Allow it to express through you. So it's not like this outside man being up in the sky. Like, I don't know, believe what you want to believe, but it's that energy within each person, and it's unique for each of us. Okay, so if we're all from that same source, the same ball of source, this truth, this authenticity, this love energy ball, and we are all fractals of that same source, dancing above these emotions, connecting. We're all one. We're all a fractal of that same source, and we all have the expression of divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Can you love each other? Can you love yourself as an individual divine expression of that energy? All a unique expression of that same source. We're not all alike. We're not all identical. But we are all of the same source. All worthy of love and compassion. We're all one. Okay. So that's pretty deep. Pretty deep. I don't want to pull another one of those because I just need to absorb all that and see. Now, I already got out this deck because it was tingling. The Tarot of the Great Outdoors. We'll see if we can get any not confirmation, any clarity. The moon on the split. It's like illusionary. There's something that's been an illusion. Maybe it's been revealed now under this full moon that we just had. And the Eight of Stones, watering all the seeds that you've planted. Your ancestors are watching everything starting to sprout and blossom. Everything that they've created that's blossomed, and now you're watering seeds and your plants are blossoming. It's time now. It's being revealed. This is from the Light Seers deck. The Four of Pentacles. You might be holding stuff close to your chest, holding on to your finances, your wisdom, your groundedness. Like maybe you're like not ready to share all this that you've cultivated for yourself. You don't want to let it go. You've worked hard on this journey. Okay. Anything else we need to know in this energy for our highest good as we come into balance with our divine masculine energy across all timelines and dimensions, balancing like things that we've been through in parallel lives in Lemuria and Atlantis. And I believe Lemuria was like, I think that was in the area of some parts of California, Hawaii, Indonesia, you know, before Pangea, I don't know, where there was a lot of wise, feminine energy, inner child happiness. I feel like I connect with it as like wisdom from the Pleiades star system. And when I first had my spontaneous healing and Kundalini consciousness shift, I was looking up quantum healing and I just telepathically learned how to do energy work to heal my dog's paralyzed back legs. Cryon, the magnetic master, like channeled from Lee Carroll, was coming up in my feed, and messages to like shaman and healers, and I was like, what is this? And they talk a lot about beings from the Pleiades and Lemuria, and it really resonated with me. And I don't know about Atlantis, except for I feel like Atlantis might have been around that same time period where the beings were really more focused on technology to the point that it was like toxic to society and ended a civilization. And I don't know if it had anything to do with mermaids, but I always turn into a mermaid in my shamanic journeys and like resonate with that kind of energy too. And so I don't know, you might want to do your own research about Lemuria and Atlantis or any of these things that come up. See what resonates in you and feels good in you. But let's see, we got the Chariot. So we're moving forward, maybe quickly, in something new. Like, how far up was my dress? Goodness. Yikes. I don't want to flash anybody. This is from Denali National Park and Preserve. These dogs have cute little expressions on their face with their tongues sticking out. They're smiling. They're pulling this chariot. And if you're the person getting pulled by the chariot, you're not just sitting back, you're standing, but you're trusting this divine spirit, this balance energy pulling you forward. And it looks like a happy energy. You're not like, it's not like too deep an emotion anymore. They're gliding on the ice above it all, moving forward, and it's happy, taking you towards that sunshine that we got. Yes. Okay, so things are moving. The energy is moving, it's shifting, it's changing, growing. Let's see if we can get advice from Spirit from the Enchanted Forest Oracle here. And then we'll get a Spirit Animal Oracle and a Crystal Intentions to close this reading. All right, Spirit. So we see, wait, what was my first card? Oh yeah. As a grounded queen, grounded in love, we're at a portal, following our intuition, being able to shine in our love frequency. We have infinite parallel timelines to choose from, but we're grounded, connected to nature, connected to our love, our inner light, our divine femininity with this queen, and following our intuition, moving forward. We see that we're a fractal of the same source, dancing together in this synchronized dance with our soul tribe, with the other interdimensional, multidimensional beings of love and light here on the planet. Shift human consciousness, finding how we're all connected and finding, that balance within with our divine masculinity. We've done a lot of work balancing this divine femininity. Now this reading is about balancing that divine masculine within, and it's a mirror to what's going on in the world around us. And as we're doing this synchronized dance, seeing that we're all a fractal of the same source and finding balance in our masculine and feminine energies, we are having a new grounded beginning that's bringing financial stability, letting us be able to be seen for all that we've done on this journey, grounding in the stability. Might have new offers coming in that are bringing stability and finances, and it's bringing us this ultimate joy and happiness of the sun, being able to shine in our authenticity. We finally get to take off all the masks and just be truly who we are and be seen for who we truly are. It might have been a slow journey to get here, as we have this snail here taking their time. We're not speeding to the finish line. We're taking our time, trusting the divine timing. It's all here for us now. And what advice does Spirit have for us as we're shifting through this? Holy cannoli. I was trying to get one. The hidden waterfall. Create sacred space for peace and reflection. hidden waterfall within. Transmuting all those emotions. There's peace and reflection there. The forest goddess. It's kind of like the Queen of Pentacles. Honor your emotions and allow yourself to feel deeply. Arboreal archway. Embrace transitions and new beginnings. Got that ace. Whispering ferns. Trust your intuition to guide you on your path. And finally, fountain of youth. Let go of what no longer serves your highest good. All right. Okay, those are beautiful. Now we're going to get a spirit animal oracle to see what spirit animal wants to be with us in this energy as we're coming into more balance with our divine masculine, but also with this Queen of Pentacles, connecting to nature, shining in our love and authenticity, bringing this life of joy and happiness in a synchronized dance as we're all finding our soul tribe, finding how we're all one and connected to each other, connected to source, connected to earth. Any animals, spirit guides want to help guide us through this time in our lives, in a journey. All right. Take the leap of faith. Grasshopper spirit number 30. It's a 3 and a 0. Connecting to spirit, closing out an old cycle with grasshopper spirit. Take the leap of faith. I don't know, it might be different for each of us. That thing that you've been wanting to do or say, or being able to just be authentically you, speaking your truth, shining in your authenticity, in your balance. Just take the leap of faith. What is it for you? What is the step you're doing for this new beginning for you? Trust. And then number 22, it's a master number connected to the divine that brings balance and peace and harmony. And a dragonfly spirit, truth, transcends illusion. And there are a lot of dragonflies outside the window here today. Truth transcends illusion. Speak your truth. You're safe to do so. Okay. Now the final card is the Crystal Intentions Oracle to see what crystal being can we tune into. These winds of change are here. These chimes are ringing. Crystal being that can be with us in this time of transition as we're stepping into this whole new world. Oneness, balance. Oh, I like it when it's dramatic like that. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll get you. Crystal being. Ah, citrine. Citrine. I think this is citrine too. No, calcite. Citrine. Oh, hi. Cute. Do you see? I'm sorry. Come back out. Say hello. They're on the card. Okay, baby. I'm sorry. I'm disturbing you. Citrine here. And it says, expand self-confidence and awareness of personal magnificence. Remember divine essence. Increase mental clarity. Exude joy, enthusiasm, and happiness. And shine your light. Matches the sunshine energy we got And the positive affirmation here for citrine says, I am confident and courageous. It is safe for me to be powerful. I am confident and courageous. It is safe for me to be powerful. I am confident and courageous. It is safe for me to be powerful. That's right, it is. You want a crystal? We'll climb on. Love. I said, that's right, it is. So, I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you enjoy these messages, if you feel like maybe I am part of this soul tribe, oh yeah. If you want to connect in person, if you want to connect to some redwood trees out in nature, like this queen of materials, get grounded, open your heart chakras to this divine energy connected to spirit. We are having the Wellness and Wonder retreat in the Redwoods in the National Park. The next one is coming up in August during a full moon at the end of August, so we can release what's no longer serving once again, come together. I was a Redwood National Park ranger, so I have experience hiking these trails, and I'll take you on some guided hikes. We'll connect to the trees, we'll get barefoot, we'll get grounded, we'll align all our chakras, we'll meditate, we'll do sound baths, and we have multiple healers coming on this retreat. We have a chef that's going to make us healthy, delicious meals, do morning yoga stretches to start our day. We're going to go to the Neely River, otherwise known as the Smith River, full of serpentinite, green stones, opening our heart chakra. It's beautiful to just, you can walk across the bridge, or you can dive right in and wash away what's no longer serving as you go with the flow in this new healed energy. Put your bare feet in the sand at the Pacific Ocean. Do some more releasing what's not serving you. Just let it go. Just be in nature, away from the riffraff of the world and the scrolling. We'll get away from scrolling. We'll be in some cabins in the Redwood National Park at the Howland Hill Outdoor School. We'll be along this old historic wagon road called Howland Hill Road from the 1850s that, it's still around today, and it's an old dirt road surrounded by beautiful old growth redwood trees that can be over 2,500 years old. They're just full of ancient wisdom and beauty and strength and resilience, and we get to connect with them. So yes, if you feel called, come join us. The link is in the description box. It'll take you to the Soma Wellness website, my partner, for the Wellness and Wonder Healing Retreats. But whether you're able to make it there or not, thank you for joining us in this reading. I'd really appreciate it if you could like or subscribe or comment. It's all free to do. You can hit the notification bell if you want to know when I post, because I do it when I feel like it. And we'll have some more healing, beautiful messages for us from our higher selves as we all connect and find each other, come into balance together, and ascend together in this new earth frequency. But in the meantime, thank you for being here. I see you. I honor you. I thank you. And I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day. Much love. Segue. Oh, where's your chum. Segue. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.